favorite day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I just wanna rock. Body out of ya.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This
X,
ain't what you
X,
want.
X.
This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project X,
This ain't what
X,
you
X,
want.
X.
This ain't what you want.
Damn.
Shake it down, down. Shake it down. Shake it down, down. Shake it down. Shake it down, down. Shake it down. Shake it down, down. Shake it.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting the magic down that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, it's shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight, when we wanna go up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show up. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
Whole squad on the real.
Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost him at, but maybe I ain't lose him at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for the song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps of P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention. Been on the move like the lease is up.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans. Is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Ready. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. And he's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
Called in by Njoku, left side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready, go.
To the air on first down, Sanders. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, are not open very long. It only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. Viking 18. Let's go.
Here's Judkins on first down. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Amani Hooker with the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. McCole Hardman now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. This is Ridley working the right side. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
2nd and 3 now.
Go, Chap. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Vikings.
Now the first carry of the game for the Arizona State rookie. There's the intensity we expected in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
On the jump.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready. 60. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
All set to go now from the 35. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones in the mountains are really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Let's go now.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. And it's Carson Swessinger who got over there for the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Bronco 80.
Ward setting up to throw. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Come on. Set. Come.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Pick up of 7 yards on the play. That's going to bring up third and 5.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Okay,
Here they come. This is third and 5. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And he's taken down. So that's how our first quarter is going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Nashville after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. And on fourth down, they're about ready to punt. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
19 Tigers. Here we go.
Plowing up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Check. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Ready.
Ward off the play fake. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
11. Let's go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Go! Bronco 80. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
19 Tiger. Go.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, go.
Here's Sanders now. Brought in right side. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after them.
They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And the Titans got it.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Tag. Hawk 70.
Right up the gut. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Titans have a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
70.
First down throw here for Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's a loss of 8.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18.
Cougar 19. Warriors 7.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. Second and 18 coming up.
Street.
Ward in the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Ready.
Third and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
17 yards.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Kirk, Stephanie. Panther 60. Let go.
They'll run for this. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. At the 20. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans grow their lead just before halftime.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
19 Charger.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. They'll punt another one away. Corey Bajorquez returning to the field. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Tag! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
Throwing off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Go. 70 Timberwolves.
Ward's going to throw it. Finds his target, Ryman. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Check smash. 70 Lions.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Just a tremendous effort from the defense there. A sense of urgency on 1st down in the red zone. Got to find a way to knock this offense backwards, and the defense just did.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
18, Rock Viking, 18. Mustang, 19. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 9 on the
10
play.
for 11, 10
Brings
for
up
11.
3rd down.
79 Broncos.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Fails to find his running back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Come on, come on. Hit. Hop, hit, Viking.
One final shot before the half. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Okay, break.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Here's the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
All right, here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Back to the well again. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Back. Cougar 19. Ready, ready?
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 1st down, they'll run. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pick.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He finds Tigakokwo for the grab. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Now Ward bringing the Titans to the line. They're going for 2.
Let's
The
go now.
Titans will line up for the 2.
Right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Or give left side, Judkins. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. We've set it downs from the 37. On 1st down, here's Sanders. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's looking deep once again. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the second half with some needed points.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Big Lion. Come on. Set. Pat the 60.
Give now to the running back. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go. Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pick up of 17. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down from the 42.
Hurt. Here we go. Go.
Hand off to the back. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
60 Bison. Free.
They give it to him again. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
70 Timberwolf. Ready.
They run the counter to Pollard. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Titans have a 1st.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. Go, Chat.
Now a give running right. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Stephanie. Viking 18.
And you just get the playoff. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this third quarter. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Titans football. Just got to close out the win, and their season rolls on. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Ward setting up to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19.
On 4th down, Ward. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans go up by 19. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He throws deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. And he's got it! That's a layout for it, but touchdown! The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
They'll run here on 1st down. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 35-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Tag. Cardinal, 18.
Looking to throw this one. Ward. This is Ridley working the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Ward now. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Kirk, 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Go! Warriors 70. Ready.
Ward in the pistol. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing. My turn.
Ready up.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Ready. Hurt. Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 19 tight.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Man in motion wasn't. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Titans twist the knife after that interception. Wow, they took it all the way back to the 20-yard line before being stopped.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Get it! Gravity Lions! Go!
He's within striking distance. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans have likely locked up the win right there. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. Working out of the gun, Sanders. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Gravity Lions!
From the gun, Judkins. Big gain, has them across the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Back to the air here on 2nd, Sanders. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, no, touchdown. It's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Titans take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You knew before this drive started that field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Ready?
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Definitely got to watch for a safety here, partner. 2nd and long from their 1. They're going to pass it here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Left side, and it's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns bring this back inside the 10-yard line before going down. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots in this one. Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Roll! Let's go now. 60 Bison. Ready.
Now a give on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Ward. So this one on the defense. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Hey, smash Bronco.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And the Browns get there and take him down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Hey, Mike 13, Mike 13.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
It's 4th down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Like 13, like 13, and 24, and 18, and 10. And 5.
Levis to throw on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Trying to push deep downfield. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Titans are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So this winds up a win for the Titans. Well, safe to say, Brock, the nerves are out of the way. Their playoff run officially off and running as they punch their ticket to that divisional round.
Yeah, and we know through the years this wild card round is never taken lightly. Crazy things happen every year as the playoffs begin, and we can't forget, for a lot of these guys, it's their first experience of the postseason, and they acquainted themselves to the playoff atmosphere, I'd say pretty darn well.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.